10 protein-rich foods for vegetarians to include in their diets. In case you're a vegan searching for proposals on the most proficient method to remember proteins for your eating routine, you should regularly fulfill distrusting gazes and guideline answers. For example, why not simply begin having eggs? A lot of veggie lover food sources come in with high amounts of protein to help you lead a sound way of life without investigating the egg counter for help. Here are 10 protein-rich food sources for you that can help in developing muscle fortitude, advancing satiety and empowering weight reduction. 1. Seitan. Produced using gluten, seitan is a notable protein hotspot for veggie lovers and vegetarians the same. It is otherwise called wheat meat or wheat gluten as it coordinates the surface and consistency of meat when cooked. Each 100 grams serving of seitan contains 25 grams of protein. It additionally contains selenium and little amounts of iron, calcium, and phosphorus too. You can sear, sauté, or barbecue it to join it in a formula of your decision. Nonetheless, in the event that you are touchy to gluten, or are experiencing celiac illness, you ought to stay away from seitan. 2. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is separated from ordinary yogurt by a stressing interaction which eliminates whey, a fluid containing lactose that is a characteristic sugar found in milk. This implies Greek yogurt has a lower sugar fixation than normal yogurt. It contains calcium, protein, probiotics, iodine, and nutrient B12. A cup of Greek yogurt has 23 grams of protein. Because of a high substance of protein, it can help in improving bone well-being, lessening craving and yearning, boosting digestion, improving gut well-being among different advantages. 3. Tofu. In the event that you are picking a veggie lover diet to satisfy your body's protein prerequisites, soy items can be your smartest choice. Tofu's roots can be followed back to China. It's produced using buildup of soy milk, that is then squeezed into strong white squares. Tofu is a protein-rich food and furthermore contains all fundamental amino acids, significant for your body. A 100-gram serving of tofu contains 8 grams of protein. Alongside being wealthy in proteins and various sound supplements, tofu can likewise shield you against a few medical issues, for example, heart issues, diabetes and even particular kinds of malignancies. 4. Tempeh. A customary Indonesian food, tempeh is produced using aged soybeans. With a lovely great supplement portfolio, it is a well-known trade of meat for veggie lovers. In an investigation led in 2014, 20 hefty men were regulated a high-protein diet that included either soy-based or meat-based protein. Following 14 days, it was seen that both the eating regimens prompted weight reduction, a decrease in craving, and expansion in completion with no critical contrast between the two protein sources. A 84-gram serving of tempeh accompanies 15 grams of protein. Some tempeh contains near 2/3 of the calcium found in some entire milk. Since it goes through maturation, the phytic corrosive found in soybeans is separated, encouraging retention and absorption. 5. Lentils. A protein force to be reckoned with, lentils fill in units and are accessible in red, green, dark, and earthy colored assortments. 100 grams of cooked lentils contain 9.02 gm of protein. Devouring it can bring down danger of corpulence, heart sicknesses, diabetes, and advance a solid composition and hair, decreased weight, and expanded energy. A conservative wellspring of protein, lentils can likewise compensate for folate and manganese in your everyday healthful prerequisites. With a huge number of plans that can be utilized to get ready lentils, they are without a doubt the most flexible protein-rich vegan food that can help you scratch off your everyday well-being pale list. 6. Edamame. Edamame are juvenile soybeans, likewise alluded to as vegetable soybeans. They are green in shading and can be added to soups, servings of mixed greens, stews, or can be just devoured as a tidbit. A cup or around 155 grams of edamame accompanies 18.5 grams of protein. Notwithstanding being a rich protein source, it can likewise be instrumental in bringing down cholesterol levels, subsequently bringing down the dangers of coronary illness and improving the blood lipid profile. With a low carb and glycemic record tally, it is an ideal nibble for those attempting to control their glucose levels too. 7. Chickpeas. Begun from the Mediterranean and the Middle East, chickpeas is otherwise called garbanzo beans. A cooked cup of chickpeas come in with 15 grams of protein. They are additionally incredible wellsprings of sugars, iron, filaments, folate, potassium, manganese, phosphorus, and a large group of other useful supplements. It has likewise been appeared in a few examinations that an eating routine wealthy in chickpeas can help in bringing down cholesterol levels, control glucose, and can even assistance in diminishing tummy fat. Selenium, a mineral found in chickpeas, helps the proteins of your liver to work appropriately and can likewise detoxify some malignant growth-causing compounds in your body. 8. Chia seeds. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds contain 3 grams of protein. Chia seeds are minuscule dark seeds and come from the plant Salvia hispanica. Their rich protein content is praised by an amazing supplement presence. They incorporate high checks of fiber, calcium, omega-3 unsaturated fats, and a few different micronutrients. All the starches that chia seeds contain are fiber, which the human body doesn't process. Fiber doesn't build glucose and needn't bother with insulin to be discarded. Chia seeds are 40% fiber, making them a standout amongst other fiber sources on the planet. 9. Peanuts. Protein-rich, loaded with solid fats, and known to improve heart well-being, peanuts can be a simple method to develop proteins in your body. A large portion of a cup of peanuts come in with around 20.5 grams of protein. They are a low-starch food, in this way making them fit as a fiddle for diabetics. A phenomenal wellspring of proteins and minerals like biotin, copper, niacin, manganese, phosphorus, nutrient E, and magnesium, peanuts can be effortlessly fused in your day-by-day diet as a bite or as a component of a normal feast. 10. Nutritional yeast. Healthful yeast is industrially sold as yellow powder of chips. Its messy flavor can pleasantly be fitted into pureed potatoes or mixed tofu. It can likewise be sprinkled over pasta or can be delighted in as a flavorful dressing on popcorn. A 28-gram serving of wholesome yeast contains 14 grams of protein and 7 grams of fiber. A few investigations have demonstrated that S. cerevisiae, the yeast found in nourishing yeast, can help in building resistance and can likewise decrease aggravation that happens because of bacterial contamination. It tends to be an extraordinary food to help you battle weak nails or balding, because of a high convergence of protein.